Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Dario here with another options and play video update. All right, so today was a very interesting day for a handful of reasons. In addition to basically, you know, us getting into the real heart of earnings season, like the tech reports, we had a pretty significant update on the coronavirus front, right, with positive drug data, right? So definitely pretty significant development. Also have the Fed. So a lot of things going on today, and when you get days like this, kind of get into like the heat of the action, and maybe not like really like take away too many like key elements, right, or key ideas, right? So I like to step back, kind of like view this from maybe like a broader lens and say like what did I learn today, or what did I see today that's really going to like impact my thinking going forward, right? And um, one of the actually do this, and one of the main things, all right, that I think that you should take away from Google and Spotify, which I'll talk in a second, is not that all of a sudden everything's back to normal. We're going to rip right back to the highs and everybody's crushing it. No, that's not what I'm taking away. What I'm taking away is that expectations matter, all right, and the patterns matter, right. Also, volatility. If we're going to start seeing expanding trading ranges on earnings, that's a significant positive, right? And up until this point, this quarter, that's been something that we've really missed. I mean, there have been a couple names that have had big moves, but generally speaking, I think a lot of people have been viewing this quarter from the perspective of net sellers of premium versus buyers of premium, and we're starting to see expanding ranges on earnings, and that could really influence the decisions of people, whether they're net sellers of premium or net buyers of premium, right? So that's pretty important because Google didn't quite double up. The price didn't move, but it certainly went way beyond what they were expecting. I think yesterday went out at like 68 was like the price didn't move, and at one point today it was up almost 120. So just significantly more than what they were expecting, right? So very significantly more than what they're expecting. And again, like one of the things to take away from this, and I'll talk about Spot in a second, is that expectations matter and the patterns matter, right? Google was chopping around in like a tighter range for the last 2 weeks, right? It wasn't aggressively ripping higher like some of the other like bigger tech names, like the Amazons, like the Netflixes, even like the Microsoft, right? This was stuck in a lower range. There were a lot of mixed opinions. People didn't really know what to expect, and that's why you had a sharper move because expectations were mixed. The stock was in a tighter range, and then you get the basically like the headline and then the technical move, and it's like a 2 for 1, right? Same thing with Spotify. So this actually did double up the price to move. They were looking for about 10 to 11, and I think yesterday went out about like 10 and a half. And at one point today it was up almost 23, 24. So it doubled up the price to move, right? And again, this is one that we were looking at because the setup was interesting and expectations were more mixed, right? People didn't really know what to expect. Like some people thought Spotify would have benefited from the stay-at-home trend. Some people thought that maybe the numbers were down, right? But the stock was in like a 2 week consolidation right around key areas. It had room higher, right? It had room lower, and the option pricing wasn't bad, right? So this and Google are great signs that good setups are still, or maybe going forward, good setups maybe start getting rewarded versus like the last 2 weeks. It was a lot of like choppy action, a lot of muted responses, a lot of muted moves, right? But now you're getting good patterns and you're getting good follow through, right? You're getting nearly double the priced in moves, right? That's a good sign of expanding volatility for like premium buyers, right? Like in a lot of our strategies, or nearly all of our strategies, are net credit or net debit, excuse me. So this is a very, very good sign, all right? But it also, it's not like gung ho. Like I said, everything going back to the highs, like, chase tech higher. No, that's not what I'm taking away from this. I'm taking away, like, I want good quality patterns. I want like reasonable priced in options, and I want the expectations to be modest, right? So stocks that are just keep running and running and running into earnings, or just keep dropping into earnings, like those are probably still like on my avoid list. All right. So tonight's going to be crazy. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. I mean, the rest of this week, just every day, just big names. So still a lot going on. We're moving around still, so volatility still high. So plenty to do. Um, if you like these videos and you're looking for more earnings trade ideas, all right, or more option swing ideas, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options in play. Have a safe night, have a healthy night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.